from 3 million subscribers. If I hit 3 million subscribers, I'm coming back to streaming on YouTube. We back outside kicking it high like how we was kicking it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel now. Subscribe. And as soon as I hit 3 million subs, we back out here. See y'all soon. Blessings. On God. Blessings. Whole time on May 1st, I'm blessing 10 of my active Instagram followers with $100 each just for liking and commenting on my page under the support act. So make sure you hit that follow on Instagram and rock with me. Blessings. Whole time, my clothing line, Advanced Prep Clothing Company, is out. Make sure y'all slide to the website. But if you go over there and it ain't nothing left for y'all to purchase, just make sure you look in the mirror and curse yourself out. But nah, new pieces is on the way. So make sure y'all go and sign up for those notifications so you can be notified first.
DreWlrd exclusive.
If I love you, it's nothing I ain't gon' do. But if we get into it, ain't no truce. I don't gotta figure.
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. But on the last episode of Black Chocolate Be Like Par 120, Par 17, Teezy and I found ourselves in contact with malicious motorists who weren't really like that for real. After several hours, Jave and homies end up getting bored and tired of staking out. They collectively decided to link up with some situations and postpone taking my life until the following day. Random enough, me and Teezy end up getting violated by a violinist. Twine made the executive decision to link up with his cousin and try to spin on Javen and his homies. They was not trying to take an L this time either. Me and Teezy end up finally catching up with the target at a nail shop, having to find the calmest way possible to get into that lady purse and get the key card out of there for that Cybertruck. I decided to give me a little manicure and Teezy decided to get his feet tended to, that of which wasn't exactly a bad idea. The very moment after the target stepped away from her purse and my nail service was complete, I ain't waste no time. I hop right up. Let me get up in here, I need all of that. Found 2 key cards, grabbed them. Mission accomplished, we in traffic, we get up out of there. Teezy driving his car, I'm pushing Cybertruck. In the midst of casual conversation, it's revealed that I had found 2 key cards in the purse. Teezy suggested that I keep one on, and that's when I asked for y'all help. Well, the people have spoken, and y'all have elected for us to keep one of the key cards. Say less. Alright, bro. Let's do it. Teezy, ooh, say less. That's what I'm talking about. Before hanging up, I always found it crazy how to be raining on one side of the city and then on the other side at all. We finally made it to Mog's hideout. Honked the horn. They upped the overhead door. Teezy stepped in, I pulled Cybertruck in right behind him. Feeling accomplished, to be honest. We literally putting belt to every mission that's put in front of us. Gone 3. Hurry up and get out the car. What you doing? I oblige. I open the door and hop out. Looking around, all I saw was the goons. Where's mine? Gone 3. He asked what he had to do, but I had to come all the way back up here just to deal with y'all dumbass. I'm supposed to be whoopish right now. Teezy. Shorty was probably a gorilla cookie anyway. What you talking about? Gone 2. Put one right in the head. Teezy. Whole time, she probably decent. Thick too. Gone 3. What up is the key card? Chuckling Teezy. Key card? What up is the money? What's wrong with you niggas? Cause you talking about what up that bread at? Gone 3. You really gonna make me kill you. I got the money right here. Up and roll. Pulling glasses down and squinting Teezy. What is that, all hundreds? definitely one of my shit in all singles. You try to go to the strip club. Going number 3, deep side. Going number 2, I ain't caught a body in a minute. And shit, it's about that time. Yeah, we cool with large bills. And here go the key card. I pull it out, hand it to him. He step up, put it in his pocket, hand me the bread. Step back, transaction complete. I step back with the money, teasy. Let me see this fuck. Thumbing through, he get the count up. Geek. He on fakes. What Jeezy say? It's all there. Going 3. Alright, man, y'all can chop the chest out of there. Bag was secured. Don't mind if we do. Me and Teasy pimp out. Adios. We in traffic. Teasy on charge. We came up real quick, real fast. Definitely ain't forget, folks. I'ma need that 200 up out.
Engineering, creativity, building was always my natural inclination.
Teasy, damn! You really finna be petty like that, folks? Come on, Teasy, don't be on no shit, bro. You got a debt, pay it, bro. I just got your boot off your car, folks. Teasy, damn. Alright, folks. That's some H&I. That's crazy. Matter of fact, you probably want to put your seatbelt on because you already know you driving on a suspended license, so you don't want to get a police any reason for us to be pulled over. I'm already knowing. So how's we finna go about getting this Cybertruck? We probably gonna get a couple days. I know that they not there 24/7. We gonna slide where ain't nobody there, break in, and repossess. Sound like a plan. I hope it's as easy as you projecting it to be. Teasy, what Jeezy say? If you believe you can achieve. Type shit. I turn my head and I peep off in the distance ahead. Some big walk to a car, she drop her keys and bend over. Me and Teasy both looking before he lose control. Everything happened so fast. Before we knew it, the vessel was capsizing. Shorty came up from grabbing her keys, shocking off. I don't remember much. It was kind of fuzzy. I remember being upside down, downside up. I remember struggling to get out of my seatbelt. I remember scooting across the ground for what felt like hours. Body feeling like it was in 1,000 pieces. I remember attempting to sit up and catching sight of the Range Rover flipped over, all 4 tires in the air. Teasy! Teasy! No response. And my body was in some type of shock. I couldn't even get up to go walk towards the car. I do remember the ambulance pulling up because I remember hearing their sirens blaring. And I remember a doctor at the hospital like, "You're free to go, Bartholomew. Please take your pain meds as needed," and sent me home. As far as Teasy, he had a concussion, so he had to stay. I tried to wait around for as long as I could, but I had to leave because I had to get Milan that morning. Thankfully, he wasn't in a situation where he checked or something. After laying there for a while, it was time for me to pop some painkillers because my body was on fire, and then get ready to go pick up Milan. About an hour and a half later, I pull up to the Department of Children's Services downtown. Coming up off the elevator, I'm fake struggling because the pain medications ain't fully kicked in yet. I see Miss Chella looking up. She, "Grand Rising, Bartholomew. Today's the day." Aching out. Yep, definitely is. She, "You okay, King?" Wincing in pain. I slept the wrong way the night before, but I'm okay. She, "Well, of course, all the paperwork is finalized, and then the first post-placement visit will be in 3 days, and then periodically after that." Post-placement visit? What's that about? She, "That's when I'll be coming out to your home to make sure Milan is comfortable and to address any concerns you may have." Okay. I understand. Fair enough. She, "Miss Milan." Shortly after, she come from the back, see me smile, dash toward my way. bracing myself. I knew she was finna jump in my arms. Body was still tender as hell. I still pick her up. She, finally, I'm ready to get up out this jam. I'm already knowing. Looking at my hair, she, ooh, you need your hair done. Turning her nose up, Miss Chella, ooh, you got your work cut out for you, sir. I nod in agreement, talking to Milan. Alright, so I guess we finna go get my hair done, huh? Milan, yeah, I think that's a good idea. You can't be out here with me looking like that. A diva for real. I hit the button for the elevator, and just like that, I was a legal guardian. It was too late to turn back. This was my new life. I pull up on Missy, 813 East 142nd Street. She and that getting me together. It had been a minute since I got a retwist. Milan was glad to see it. Missy, who is this little cutie you got with you? Milan, my name's Milan. I just adopted her whole time. Missy, adopted? Oh wow, that's nice. Milan, thank you for doing his hair. It was a mess for real. Missy, oh, you welcome. She's something else. Missy, I see. And Milan was unapologetic. After she finished retwisting me, Missy, so what you think about it, Milan? Milan, you know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. Missy, period. Milan, Bartholomew, I'm hungry. What you wanna eat? Milan, Wilma's. What you know about Wilma's? She, that's my favorite. My mama used to take me all the time. Of course, aight. Wilma's it was. We slide downtown. We bop in. Catch us an open table. I go have me a seat. With the sonic foot tap, she excuse me, hinting for me to pull her seat out. I shoulda knew better. I hop up, walk around the table, pull her seat out. She sit down, and I return back to my place at the table. Somebody need to learn a little etiquette, but that's okay. Smile and nod, forgive me. So how was it being with those people? Was it bad? It was actually pretty nice. Still felt like jail though. Yeah, I can imagine. The waiter, welcome to Wilma's, how may I help you today? Milan, ladies first. I'll have the turkey leg. He, okay, and what drink might I get you? A lemonade. He, and for you, sir? I had the turkey tip last time I came to Wilma's. I'm gonna see what's to the chicken tip this time. He, what would you like to drink today? I'll take a lemonade too. He, no problem, we'll have that right out shortly. Other than that, you guys enjoy some family time. And pimped off. Milan, can I ask you a question? Sure. Do you miss my mom? Nod and nod. I do actually. Yeah, I miss her too. I'm already knowing. But I gotta give you your flowers for being a big girl. I know dealing with your mama dying and everything, that's a lot. But it seems like you keeping it together pretty well. You done had to be in a situation where you had to go to some people, but you was able to maintain until it was time for me to get you into my possession. So I'm proud of you. Thank you. My mama taught me not to be a crybaby. Nod and nod, that's a blessing. Right before peeping a man walking up to a table where a gentleman had just sat down to eat. Excuse me, sir. Buddy look up from his food, look back down. The man, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but I have to ask you to leave the restaurant, please. Looking up, buddy, you don't see me trying to enjoy the hot portions I purchased? The man, I understand that, sir, but you present yourself as a threat to my staff. So, I'm asking you to leave. Buddy, threat? What are you talking about? The man, you are a threat to one of my employees, which is a server, and that's against our policy. Buddy, a threat? How I'm a threat? Because I told him hurry up with my food because I'm home. The man, I understand that you are famished, but you are certainly a threat to our staff, so I'm afraid to ask you to leave immediately. Buddy, man, this shit goofy as hell, man. I can't even eat in peace without him up with me, man. How I'm a threat because I wanted my food. Too blue. The man, I understand your frustration, and I want to thank you for leaving the restaurant immediately. Buddy, alright, man, I heard you the first time. Anthony Bourdain looking ass, man. Your ass tweaking. Before stepping towards the exit, I had to Google that. He really did, though. Milan, wow, that guy is angry. Nah, he just from Chicago. The next moment after, the waiter returned to the table with our servings. Turkey leg for Milan, chicken tips for Bartholomew. Milan was licking her chops and pulling up her sleeves. The waiter, enjoy y'all food and I'll be back with y'all drinks, okay? Before pimping off, everything looked and smelled good as hell. The waiter came right back with lemonade and condiments. Sat it down on the table. What Kevin High say? It's about to go down. Milan reached for plastic glove to prevent things from getting too messy. She grabbed turkey leg. It come right off the bone. Had her taken aback, monumentally mesmerized, and silently shaken by this sheer savory sorcery. She got up from the table, sat down in some motion. Ain't know what to do with herself. Tendonism? She tendonism. A reality. I proceeded to partake in my chicken tips. I was able to see what Teasy was talking about. After we devoured our delectably delicious dishes, you full? She, yeah, I'm stuffed. Can we go to Sky Zone now? No. She, but you promised. I never said that. I said we'll see. She, is your vision blurry? No. She, then I guess you could see us going to Sky Zone then. Touche, touche. Meanwhile, Javen and his homies was posted up trying to figure out their next move. Lil' Ant, what's the plan today, bro? Javen, we gonna post back outside Cuzzo crib and wait for him, shit. Cam, hell nah, we need a more effective plan, bro. Something that's gonna get us right next to him. Javen, how? He got somebody dropping low. We don't. Cam, shit, once we figure that out, it's belt to ass. Javen, we gotta figure that shit today. I'm glad I have more clothes up over here because I don't even feel comfortable going to the crib till I get up with his on my dead cousin. Lil' Ant, shit, check Facebook, check mutual friends, see what's today. Javen, alright, let me see. Before pulling his phone out, he go on Facebook. Cam, hey, good thinking, fo, you smart. Lil' Ant, my mind functions with an elevated degree of perceptual awareness and critical discernment. Javen, hold on, I think I got something. This girl I know, her auntie is friends with my cousin on Facebook, and shorty auntie bad as hell too. But damn, Cam, shit, what's her auntie name? Javen, Ravishing Raven. Milan and I pull up to Sky Zone, a trampoline park for fun-filled family and friend activity. I let that little girl drag me in there. She, so you jumping too? Head I'm not doing that. She, why not? Because I'm an adult. Tricks are for kids. You wanted to come have fun at the Sky Zone, so partake. She, but I wanted you to jump too. It'd be so much fun. And this is why you should enjoy being a child. Because once you become an adult, it ain't fun no more. So go ahead and enjoy your adolescent years, and I'll be standing right here. She, okay, and ran off to go play. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen. The next moment after, I peeped a little chocolate blueberry with muffins belling to the jumping area. Shooting my shot. How you doing, beautiful? Turning to me, she, hey. So you felt like jumping around today, huh? Childish. She, nah, I'm up here with my little one. You too? Types. That's mine over there in the pink. She, period. I love seeing a man being a good father. Before proceeding to bounce toward her baby. Shit, I'm finna bounce with mine too. FaceTime about y'all tweaking. Triumphantly trampolining. Thank God the pain meds kicked in, Milan. I thought you was too grown to jump. Regaining my balance, I had a change of heart. She, I guess. Let's play a game. Do this. Before doing some type of little front flip situation. The fact she thought I was really gonna do that. Shorty, that's cute. Y'all playing a little game? Turning to her, for sure. Pack my bags and headed straight for Idiotville. I do the flip, looking dumb as hell. Milan just LOLing.
Virginia, Republicans want to wield unchecked power, but you can stop them by voting yes by April 21st.
Unlock the world's largest, most liquid financial market.
Not too long after, Milan, Bartholomew, you ready for combat? Gladiator joust, so be it I accept. Seizing thy cushioned staff, I stepped forth to battle. Young Milan, bold of heart, sought triumph upon the beam, yet stumbled in her striving and fell into the soft sanctuary beneath. She, man down. Over in another area, Shorty daughter, mommy, let's go do the obstacle course like a team. Shorty, okay, baby, let's do it like a team. Before taking her hand and proceeding to tackle the inflatable pillars. Before suffering a soft but shameful spill. Turning to Milan, alright, we finna be a team. We finna do that together. Milan, alright, come on. Before botching her balance on a buoyant beam, I proceed to try my luck in an attempt to impress Shorty. I was managing to maintain at first, getting that American Ninja Warrior before gravity went against the grain. Shorty, don't be ashamed, I ain't doing no bad over here. Swinging out, man, look, this been my story since you got here. When I fell for you, she, you know what's crazy? How bad I'm on this thing? It's how bad I'm on my baby daddy. Stop playing with me. Swiss cheese me. Milan had dipped to a little inflatable basketball area where she was shooting some hoops. Stepping up, I Milan, I'm ready to go. She, what, already? All good things must come to an end. Let's go. She, all right, we can go. If you beat me in a little one-on-one, outside the arc. Rain down on me. She, that's just 1 point. Beep, beep, beep. Backing up. Excuse me. Booyah! Pardon me, ma'am, if I may pass you for a second. With the finger roll, I was not playing with her. Getting that. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Rest in peace, DJ Casper. Making my way downtown, walking fast, pacing fast. Gang. We out of here. Silly wabbit. Conceding to defeat, she scurry off behind me. Teasy at the hospital. Not too long from regaining energy to even sit up in bed. A nurse walk in. She, T-Xavius Martavius Milan. Looking up, Teasy. Hold on, that is not my name. You ain't take the nameplate outside the door? She step out to review her records while Teasy behold her backdrop. Stepping back inside, she, actually the name does match. Teasy, I'm already knowing. I was trying to see you walk out real quick. I was trying to see something. She, okay. Tizanius, you really should be laying down. You suffer some really severe trauma to your head. He, hold on. You gotta slow down on my government, little baby. My name is T-Z. Teasy, please. She, Teasy. You should be able to go home in about 24 hours. In the meantime, you need to get your rest. Are you ready to eat? Teasy, I'm already knowing. Hit my head hard as hell on the steering wheel. Made me forget what your number was. Why don't you get to me again? With a deep sigh, the nurse just SMH, turn around and walk out.
No. Keep up on tuning in for sure, brother. Appreciate you for tuning in. You feel me?
I've been thinking.
That's love.
We just overflip range. Wrapped it. I ain't got no car.
I ain't got no car.
But look though. It was my idea
Feel me?
to
Appreciate
get
you
both of
for
those
tuning
key
in,
cards
my
for the
guy.
Cybertron.
You know that.
I think I should have it. What y'all think I should do? Should I hit Bart?
For the Cybertron.
Let him know? Oh, bro, I need that. Or just let him rock out and do his thing. Y'all let me know. Drop it in the comments. And on the next
Teasy
episode
get the Cybertruck?
of Black Chicago Be Like
Should
Part
Teasy get the
120,
Cybertruck,
Part
bro?
19, we're going to see what happens.
You
I'm
see
waiting
what
on
they
y'all.
talk about, man.
Oh, hey.
Let TZ get the Cybertruck. Hey, DreWlrd chat. DreWlrd gang. We was just watching that, bro. The nigga spent 30 days in the store. Well, they spent like 50 days in the store just for them to, I don't know, gang. I don't know. We gotta find something else to watch, man. Finna see what this shit talking about. We finna watch the Kill Boys.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or Vibe.
On any given week, how many cars do you think you guys are getting?
14 a week, definitely.
How many cars do you think you guys have taken in your lifetime collectively?
500 car thefts. He got like at least 150 car thefts. Stay tuned.
Warning. This documentary is for educational purposes only. I want to stress that the behavior depicted in this video is dangerous, illegal, and should never be replicated. It only takes one bad decision to ruin your life or someone else's. A car theft epidemic has been spreading all across America. Equipped with nothing more than a USB cable and a screwdriver, car thieves are able to steal your vehicle in under a single minute. And one of the craziest parts about it is oftentimes they aren't doing it for money. Many times they are doing it just for the fun of it. In today's video, I spend 2 days with the Kia boys, documenting them stealing cars, going on joyrides, running from police, and even capture the moment a gunman shoots our car up with me in the front seat. So buckle up and get ready to watch one of the wildest videos the internet has to offer as we get an inside look into life as a car thief. Okay, everyone, right now it's about 1 in the morning. We're deep inside the city of Detroit, and we have a whole gang of Kia boys with me right now.
313 Kia boys, we tweak the city.
Keep them cars locked. We coming for them. Kia Boys Detroit.
We taking everything. Don't never leave your kids in the car. We coming to get them.
What's the easiest car to steal from y'all's perspective?
Any Kia with ignition.
Kias and Hondas, anything with an ignition. If I see the ignition going, I'm going to take it.
You may be wondering why Kias and Hondas specifically are being targeted. One of the main reasons is a lack of a security feature in these vehicles called an immobilizer. An immobilizer stops a vehicle from being turned on unless the owner's specific key is inside the vehicle. So even if you hotwire it or have a makeshift key, you cannot steal it. Advice for someone who doesn't want their car stolen is get a push to start.
Even push to starts can get took too. We got a tab. We taking that. We don't discriminate on no whip.
Put your shit in your garage, man. Your shit took. Keep them wheel locks on.
Man, we take them bitches off too.
So I drive a 2017 Toyota Prius. Is that a car that you guys would be interested in stealing?
I mean,
anything that's running, anything on 4 wheels, we taking.
Damn it.
Not you though. You cool.
You want to steal mine?
Yeah, you cool.
Thank you, bro.
We're not gonna do that. Somebody take your shit, we'll get it back for you.
If any one of y'all take this car, we coming for y'all.
So what's in it for you guys? Is it the monetary gain?
It's the money, the fun of it, and the fame.
Everything what he said, for real.
But the fame, if you do get actually famous off it, then you're just gonna be arrested, no?
Yeah, but we really don't care about none of that for real. We just live our life to the fullest.
We don't think about the bad part, we think about the good part.
You only live once.
You only live once.
You only live once. No risk, no reward. If you're not out here in the field, don't be in it.
Fame is an odd thing for a car thief to be after, but it can almost entirely be attributed to a TikTok trend that started in 2021. People were going massively viral for stealing Kias and posting themselves doing it on the platform. When this trend hit the internet in June of 2021, Kia thefts in Milwaukee went up by 2,500%, resulting in 16 Kias per day being stolen in Milwaukee alone.
In 2021, there were 130 Kia and Hyundai vehicles stolen in the city of Detroit. But in 2022, that number skyrocketed to 1,450.
Hundreds of people were getting their cars stolen and literally seeing viral videos online of the thief going on a joyride in their vehicle.
But I was just amazed at how someone could boldly, in broad daylight, come onto your property and steal your car. And lo and behold, when I went to their Instagram page, it was the 3rd video posted.
Her son's stolen Kia cruising around Grand River and Oakman.
My good friend Tommy G did one of the first documentaries about this growing phenomenon, landing him on the news, providing some much needed attention at just how prevalent these thefts were becoming.
A lot of these kids are more reckless than I could have imagined. I was surprised at how much of a lack of regard they did have for people.
You guys don't fear, going to jail and being locked up in a cage for 20 years?
Everybody over here. We already been there, done that. This ain't nothing new.
The police don't be on shit.
Don't tell them shit. They don't know nothing unless you tell them something.
So, I'm curious, how much money can you making a year doing this kind of stuff?
At least 50,000, like just selling them bitches, breaking the purse down, like.
We car hop too and be finding exotic luxury shit, and they be paying top dollar for them.
Car hopping is a term people use to describe the process of going around checking if car doors are unlocked, stealing any valuable items out of the vehicle instead of the car itself. From a morals perspective, do you guys ever think like, damn, I just stole a vehicle of a single mother?
Nah, fuck the people. We get how we live, man.
We don't care.
We gotta eat.
We take it.
We don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about us. We gotta eat at the end of the day.
They better have insurance shit. That's all I got to say.
Sometimes I do be feeling bad, but the cars already be gone.
If their keys is in the car, they liable to get it snatched. They stupid. It's like they want us to take it.
They ask for it.
You gotta take it to teach them a lesson.
They don't value shit. We don't leave keys in our whip around here. Yeah.
Fuck the police. Tell them come get us. Detroit Kid Boys.
So you never think like, damn, single mother trying to get her kids to daycare and then go work at the hospital. She works 60 hours a week. You took her car, you just f***ed up her whole year. Doesn't matter?
It don't matter. Everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, everything happened for a reason. It come across my mind sometimes, but at the end of the day, I gotta get something.
They be having assurance.
How would y'all feel personally if someone stole your car?
We'd try to do something to
They
them.
wouldn't even try to attempt to do that, because if they do that, they already know what's gonna happen.
They not even gonna be able to pull off and that bitch. It's gonna be over. As soon as they hop in that bitch, they gone.
Right on stop. Right on the scene.
Right there, ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nobody go steal shit from us. We do the taking.
You feel like if someone stole your car, it'd be warranted to kill them?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
In Detroit, yes. In Detroit, you dead.
We'll take your shit any time of the day. Broad day, nighttime, it'll happen on everything. You seen the police was just out here. Yeah, they just took one of our cars.
If we remember where we got it from, we'll come take it again if you get it back.
As outrageous as this sounds, it's legitimately something that happens. While doing research, I found 2 different news stories from Detroit where people had the exact same car stolen on 3 different occasions.
Matt Schroyer has had his car stolen 3 times within the past year.
This is basically abuse.
All right, now to a Detroit woman who is fed up after her Kia was stolen 3 times in the last 4 months.
It's hard to think that a company as tech savvy as Kia would have an issue like going on like this where somebody could just bust your ignition out and stick a phone charger in it and start it up and pull off.
And the most messed up part about these stories is, you know, after the second time their car was stolen, they wanted to get a new one, but they just didn't have the money. Do you guys have any Kias or cars right now?
Not at the second, but we about to get active.
So you guys could get one pretty quick?
Quick. Anything we see, this, flathead and charger, that's all you need
right here.
And this right here?
Right here is the best thing you gonna ever have when you have a Kia and a Hyundai. Like, even times I was stranded, I had this and I had found the charger in the car and I made it home.
So those are, all you need is a flathead screwdriver and a charger?
Yes. Yes.
More than anything.
More than my phone. Even times I done lost my phone and I had this and I done bought me a phone off a flathead and the charger.
And just whenever you guys feel like it, you could just go find a car, get it, and bring it right to where we're at right now?
Yes.
Whenever we feel like
Anytime we want to.
If we in the right spot or if we know what's some at, which we do.
Every night we got to. That's the only way we gonna live.
Every night. We do this on our own. Detroit Kid Boys 313.
Don't try this shit at home, kids. This shit is not safe.
Don't try this shit at home. Cautious. It's our life. We choose to do wrong. He have nothing to do with anything. We do this daily basis.